Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's day one of week 2 of my around Australia trip odyssey, and I'm just pulling into Esperance. I've always wanted to come here, heard good things about it, heard it's a lovely area. My intention was to use Esperance as the base for going out and exploring the area, getting out in the bush a bit and doing some bush camping, doing some bush trails and that sort of thing. But it looks to me as though they've had a lot of rain here and they've got what looks like clay-based soils. So the combination of those two things makes for a very slippery and dangerous road surface for bikes. So I might have to rethink that, maybe push west a bit before I go inland towards some more sandy soils, but I'm just going to play it by ear. Morning folks, welcome back to the channel. Well, here we are in Esperance, setting off for the second week of my trip. I'll just head into town to grab some breakfast and think about where I'm headed today. A camping store yesterday gave me a good indication of where to go. There's some really nice looking spots on the coast east of here. I'm not sure how far, in a national park that look beautiful on the face of it, so probably head there for a couple of days and back to Esperance and head off inland maybe, or around towards Albany. I'm not sure yet. Should be good. Let's get into it. This looks alright. Good as any. It was a pretty good breakfast. Head up to the Visitor Information Centre now and get some information about this national park. I forgot to comment yesterday about these gloves that I'm wearing. They're winter weight gloves. Usually they're really bulky and hard to use on a motorcycle, but these are great. They're quite thin but warm, and they've got this little swiper on the index finger on the left hand for cleaning your visor, wiping your visor off when it's wet. It works really well. Ooh, leopard tank. Visitor information was up this way somewhere. Alrighty. 5 minutes to wait. These are the road conditions I was expecting when I rode into town and saw some of the side roads. Seems to be a clay base, which would get pretty greasy, I reckon. I've already been through some greasy bits, but let the tyres down and taking it easy. Apply the right technique for off-road riding, and seems to be going well. Look at that. Oh, I really hit the jackpot here. Little beach, all to myself. I could bring my bike down here actually onto the beach, but by myself I don't want to risk getting bogged. It's actually quite firm. My bike can handle it, no problem at all. How good is that? See how warm the water is. Go for a swim. Beautiful blue colour. Doesn't get much better than this. A bit like the beaches in Tasmania. And also the beaches in the southern part of Africa as well, actually. The rocks, the mountains in the background. Bloody chilly. What that big black thing was running across the road down here. A couple of emus, I reckon. Might just slow down a bit. Geez, they like following the road, don't they? In the bush. Found this great little camp spot nestled in the bush just behind the beach, about 100 k's east of Esperance, and it's completely deserted. Birds chirping in the background, waves rolling in. It's going to be a great night's sleep. It's nice to sleep on grass for a change instead of gravel. Yeah, it's going to be a good night. I had a great day on the bike today. It was really good to get onto some dirt tracks and some sandy surfaces, some loose surfaces. I started out very gingerly riding, but when I got down by the beach, I really started to get into the groove and gel with the bike, which is great. I'm not so scared of the bike anymore. It's a big bike, but I feel like I can handle it in most terrains. Soft surfaces and slippery surfaces. The technique's pretty good. It's just because I've been riding now for 11 or 12 days straight. You get to know every little bit of the bike, how it functions, how it turns, how it dips, how the suspension works. I've got the suspension set up just the way I like it. It's just suited for this loose sort of sandy, gravelly surfaces. Even all loaded up. I'm carrying 5 to 8 litres of fuel, even though I don't need to, just to get used to the feeling of it. I'm really starting to enjoy riding the bike actually. It was scary to begin with, and I thought maybe I bought the wrong bike, but it's very capable. The electronics on it are just out of sight, just outstanding. If you set them up right for the right terrain, it works really well. Actually really enjoying riding the bike off-road, which is something that I've had to get used to. Bodes well really, hopefully for Northern Australia when I hit there in a couple of weeks. Alright, I'll speak to you in the morning. Time to give the old girl a once over now. Now that it's warm, it's done 100 k's or so this morning. When it's warm, it's easier to spot leaks. So the first thing to do is check the oil now that it's up to temperature. It's a bit of a juggling act. You got to hold the front brake with one finger while you tilt it up so the oil can be read at the oil level. Looks to be right. Seems to be holding oil well. Hasn't used any oil really. Done about 3,000 k since Adelaide, so yeah, it's holding its fluids well. No obvious signs of leaks. Tyres are wearing well, front tyre's good. I've got it booked in. One really doesn't need changing yet, but the back one, she's done some work. They were replaced at the same time, but you can see it's coming down close to the wear gauges. Probably only another 600 or 700 k's in it. I'm about 800 k's from Perth, so I'll take it easy on the highway. It should be okay. There's no massive off-road bits really between now and Perth, so that's looking good. Timed it well really with the back tyre. Front one, just gonna have to take a loss with that I reckon. Probably doesn't need changing for another 5,000 k's or so, but better to be new and fresh for the off-road work I want to do in outback WA, particularly the Gibb River Road. I want it fresh for up there. It's good. Alright, we'll push on. Stop here for some lunch. It's on the coast. Had a bit of trouble getting here actually. There's a lot of dirt roads leading in here, and there's signs everywhere on the dirt roads that say road impassable in wet weather, and you can see why. This sort of clay soil, I reckon, would be pretty treacherous. Wobble boxes there. Hopeton in WA. Beautiful. Wow, that's pretty good. A view back to road closed. It's a shame. Safety obviously, because it's wet. Fair enough. I have to go the long way around to Bremer Bay. Never mind. Looks to be some cumulonimbus clouds up ahead. I think that's the right term if I remember my high school science. Bit of a front coming through. Geez, now we've got hail. Still about 150 k's to go today though to Bremer Bay. Should be alright. Just taking it nice and easy.